Corrales applying the pressure. Coming back off the ropes.
Keep in mind that Jose Luis Castillo has been fighting a lot. Now, many of you might be wondering why Corrales is staying close to Castillo here. Corrales likes to fight inside, even with his height. He likes to be an inside fighter, but now Castillo begins to get to him a little.
Castillo just hammering the uppercuts.
Castillo starting a little faster than normal.
Exactly. Combinations for Corrales, throwing 3 hard hooks in a row. Then back comes Castillo. Back to the body. Castillo, left hook.
Wow. Now that action speaks for itself.
To that long, lanky body of Corrales, and that's what you want to do when you're fighting a tall fighter, is you want to chop him down with the body shots. Oh, the uppercut just got Corrales.
Can he beat Castillo at Castillo's game? It's a mano-a-mano battle.
Right hand for Corrales.
Later on in the round, Castillo began answering back and letting his hands go on the inside.
Corrales has gone into Castillo's house and just landed a combination on the chin.
I think that's the first time I can remember Castillo being staggered by a punch.
Gotta watch out for the headbutts. Final 10 seconds of a tremendous round 2. Corrales lets the hands go.
Castillo's turf inside, and Corrales at the end of the round was getting the better of it.
Good combination again from Corrales. It's hard. I don't think Castillo's ever felt a punch as hard from that distance.
But he has such a great will to win. But you just never know when the fight's going to turn with him.
He's got to find a range. There's the uppercut. I've been telling you, it's his best chance. Right there again. Head to head. Unbelievable action.
Corrales doesn't look like he's defending too well against that uppercut. The third round was mostly all Jose Luis Castillo. Look at the uppercut, because he ripped it 4 times in there, and Corrales didn't block any of it.
Now the right hand for Castillo. Then the uppercut from the left hand. Another right hand uppercut. Uppercut. Chopping right. We've seen it before. Now back at Castillo back a little bit. Castillo steps back, throws punches. We've seen it before. Now back at Castillo back a little bit. Castillo steps back, throws punches.
He's got his head right on the shoulder of Jose Luis Castillo. That's right in Castillo's wheelhouse, man.
Very effective punches from Castillo right at the end of the round.
It's a different guy.
Okay, here we go again. Corrales right back in. Nice combination. And Castillo comes back. Lands a right hand of his own.
I thought Corrales was able to regain some momentum in that last round again after being so badly beaten in the third.
Hard body punch for Castillo. Crowd chanting, Castillo, Castillo.
Neither man wants to cut off the exchange.
It's what makes them great fighters. You have to love what you do.
As I almost always do after 5 rounds of his fights.
Exactly.
But let's see if he starts getting his usual second wind at this point.
There's the uppercut. It's effective when Diego stands right there. Just who's got it at the end to be able to take the punishment. Hard punches. Final 15 seconds of round 6. Rounds flying by. Castillo landing the more accurate punches.
Corrales a little wobbly here.
Corrales is wobbly. He's getting hammered. And Castillo doing a good job of finishing.
He was dominating. And we saw that slight wobble from Diego Corrales.
Like he was told in this corner, and let it go. Because he's getting out-punched on the inside. Back comes Castillo. Now they're back inside. Diego rubbing on that eye. Right hand right on that bad eye.
And a chopping right hand by Corrales with that famed Corrales power. Castillo still doing that work to the body, trying to break down Corrales.
Right on the belt line. Right hand for Castillo. Left hand for Castillo. snapping back the head of Corrales.
And Castillo is doing work in this round that will pay off for him in later rounds.
Good combination from Chico Corrales.
Jaime, you're right. Corrales' eye is almost shut now on the left side.
Diego unleashing. Back comes Castillo. Left hand. Staggered. Castillo staggered. He's holding on.
Biggest punch of the fight, nearly dropped. But at the end of the round, Corrales with that left hook. Look at those knees dip.
Whoa.
Let's go, Joe.
And I think that Corrales will win the round on the judges' cards because of that punch. This is professional boxing, folks. But at the end of the round, Corrales with that left hook. Look at those knees dip.
Whoa.
It's not necessarily the number of punches. Castillo
goes right to work. Corrales goes right to work. And then back comes the right hand of Castillo. They're both bloody, they're both swollen, and they're both throwing. Castillo's not done by any stretch. That's a bad, bad swollen left eye of Corrales. Who has the will? Who has the attempt? Right hand from Corrales. Castillo still wobbled from the last round. What the heart of a champion. You talk about a warrior. Both have to reach down deep now. Left hand for Corrales. The crowd going crazy.
Now Corrales has to be careful to not utilize all of his energy here at the beginning of the round. But he's trying to make something significant happen right now.
Both fighters trying to grab a breath of air and back in. Left hook for Corrales. There's the combination for the champ, Castillo.
I think he hurt Corrales a little there. An amazing, amazing fight. Castillo at his best here, knocking them out.
Round 8.
Castillo still effective inside. Corrales in trouble.
In big trouble. Castillo trying to finish up. Corrales finds a way to stand there. Mouthpiece flies. The mouthpiece flies out. Cody let him go.
Castillo nearly got dropped again. Almost knocking the mouthpiece out there. Corrales answered back, but right there, completely wide.
Corrales fighting basically with one eye now.
He's trying to set up for it here. He's shifting his leverage over to that left side so he can unload.
Left hook for Castillo.
See if Corrales answers with his own low blow.
He's answered with a right hand and a combination. Another right hand. Left hook, and Castillo staggered. Oh my goodness. What a heart. Both fighters, what heart, what determination. I've never seen anything like it. Corrales, despite his... Oh, there he goes. There goes Corrales. A sharp, accurate left hook to the face from Castillo. Will he get up?
6, 7, 8. Come to me, come to me. You all right? You want to continue? Okay, here we go.
We were wondering if he'd be able to get up. Left hook, down he went. You could see the pain on his face. He barely beat the count on that one. But then somehow, some way, he turned it around after the second knockdown. And it came with one big shot. Now after this knockdown, by the way, we were wondering if he'd be able to get up. Left hook, down he went. You could see the pain on his face. Putting it back in. It was a one-punch knockdown. Corrales in deep trouble, obviously.
He's in big trouble. I think he's done.
Let's take a look at the first knockdown. As you can see, Corrales badly hurt. His eye completely closed, taking a beating, and down he goes.
Corrales, a desperate fighter, and a right hand for Corrales staggers Castillo. Oh my goodness. Can he survive this? A left hook, Castillo staggered once again.
I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this.
Left hook. Corrales. Castillo's wobbly. Now here comes Corrales. Unbelievable! 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 Diego Corrales comes back in a round he was losing 10-6 and wins the fight and knocks out Jose Luis Castillo.
He had trouble getting up. He barely beat the 10 count. But then look at this. He wobbles Castillo a little bit, and then he hits him that left hook. And Corrales realized that he had a man hurt in front of him, even though he was badly hurt. Referee Tony Weeks stepped in, stopped the fight, and that was it.
Castillo's eyes are rolling back in his head. Good stoppage, Tony.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Good stoppage, Tony.
There was just a few fans here actually booing. I can't imagine, I can't conceive even of what they're booing about.
It's disgusting that they would boo any of this.
He had trouble getting up. He barely beat the 10 count. But then look at this. He wobbles Castillo a little bit, and then he hits him that left hook. And Corrales realized that he had a man hurt in front of him, even though he was badly hurt.